Today we're going to show y'all how to make Trini sweetbread. Trinidadian sweetbread, also known as coconut sweetbread, is a popular treat in Trinidad and Tobago, especially during the Christmas season. It's a delicious, rich bread made with grated coconut, dried fruits, and spices. Alright, so the first step for our sweetbread is we need to combine our sugar, fruits, and flavoring. So we have brown sugar, mixture of currants and raisins, a mixture of mixed fruits and mixed cherries, some mixed essence, some Tonka bean. Now this I just prefer to grate it. So this is piece of the seed here, and this was freshly grated. Straight in it goes. Some cinnamon powder, and just as with the Tonka bean, nutmeg. Whole nutmeg, freshly grated. Straight in. Let's give that a little mix before we add any hot water. I prefer to use the hot water as it helps to fast track the process, melt the sugar, open up all the ingredients, allow them to come together quite nicely. So as we got all that mixed up, in goes our hot water. And we just want to continue to mix this until all the sugar is dissolved. As soon as it's dissolved, we're going to set this aside and get started on our dry mix. Right, so for our dry mix now, just 4 ingredients: all-purpose flour, baking powder. This is going to help give the sweetbread that light texture. Grated coconut, of course. I mean, this the sweetbread we're making, so it must have coconut in it. Just going to use my hand just to bring all this together. I'm going to break up any clumps in the coconut, evenly distribute it throughout the flour. Same thing for the baking powder as well. And the butter here, we're using unsalted room temperature butter. Room temperature just makes it a lot easier to incorporate into the other ingredients, because you want the butter to latch on to the pieces of coconut flour. You want to get a nice even mix, which gives you a better end product. So your flour mixture is going to look like this, be a little clumpy, but not to worry, that's just the coconut. Right, so now we could go in with our butter. And if you want to continue with your hands, of course, if you want to use a mixer, you could do that as well. But this is just one sweetbread we're making, so I don't think we need to pull out a mixer to do that. I'm just using the spatula to break up the butter. Let me go into my hands now. Now the one thing with sweetbread is you don't want to over mix the sweetbread. So you just want to get it incorporated pretty quickly. I mean, of course you don't want to rush it, but it's not something you don't want to over mix. You don't want the butter to start to melt. Right, so this here is the texture you're looking for. It's crumbled. The texture that'll hold together, but it still break apart if you break it, as the butter doing its thing. Right, so now we're gonna add our sugar mixture into our flour mixture. Get all those fruits in there, give this a mix. And break up all those clumps of flour. Now with sweetbread, some people like it a little dry, some people like it a little wet. I mean, again, with texture is really down to your preference. Alright, so let me just pull this to my left, bring in greased bread pan, and we're going straight in. Let me spread this around and see, because we don't want to overfill the pan, because the baking powder is going to allow this to rise in the oven while baking. Put a little more this side. Right, and last but not least, we're just going to top it. Some mixed fruits. Let's give it a light press. Some people like to crown the sweetbread, which basically means you press the sides down a little further than the center. That helps to give the sweetbread a more dome shape. Yeah, and now we're gonna go straight into the oven. All right, so here we have the oven set at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Have the rack set in the center of the oven. I'm just placing it in the middle of the rack. And we're gonna let this bake for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, but we'll check it halfway because we wanna rotate it. So on halfway through, we'll show you. All right, so we're at the halfway mark here. So let me just quickly pull it out and show you all before we rotate. So as you can see, it's risen, starting to develop in color. Looks lovely. So we're just gonna let it finish off for about another 30 minutes. And then what you wanna do is let it cool in the pan for about 10 before you're taking it out and placing it on a wire rack, and let it cool completely before you slice. All right, so while our sweetbread is finishing in the oven, we're gonna start to make the base. So to that is basically a flavored simple syrup. So 2 parts water, 1 part sweet, in this case brown sugar, bay leaf for flavor, and cinnamon, grated tonka bean, grated nutmeg, and lastly mixed essence. And you just want to mix this until all the sugar is dissolved, all the ingredients are incorporated, and the volume has reduced by about half, because as I said, it's a syrup. This is what we're going to use to baste onto the sweetbread when it comes out of the oven before we sprinkle granulated sugar over it. So I'm just whisking to get all the ingredients together and also dissolve the sugar. Once dissolved, I'm just going to cover this, let it come to a boil, and let it reduce by half. All right, so here's our sweetbread just out of the oven. So while it's still in the pan and hot, it's perfect time to apply your base. And what I like to do it in the pan, so it kind of keeps things clean, and it also allows the base to run down the sides and soak into the sides and the edges and the corners. And also with the sweetbread warm, it absorbs the flavors of the base a lot easier. So we're just going to apply a liberal amount. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. And lastly, we're just going to sprinkle some granulated sugar just on top. And what we want to do now, we just want to let this cool completely. I know it's tempting. You know what I mean? Technically, of course, it's yours, so you could cut it when you want, but you want to let it cool. Allow the protein in the flour to relax. So when time to eat, it's moist, soft, light, full of flavor. Alright, so we're just going to let this cool and then slice. Alright, so our sweetbread is fully cool out of the pan. Has its base, has its sugar on top, so the only thing left to do now is to slice. So we're gonna start on my right side, and I mean the size, thickness is really up to you. Some of the fruits will come off, you can't really do anything about that. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. So the fruits, all that flavor, wow. Spread this out a little bit for you all. Can't get better than that. Trini coconut sweetbread, or sweetbread as we call it. Let me just turn the bowl a little bit so you can see the other side too, the front. Look at that. All the fruits, coconut, all the flavor, smell that base. Wow. Only one thing left to do now, time to taste. So let me get a piece of this one. Oh, look at how the base is soaked in. Yeah, wow. Oh yeah. Time to taste, y'all. So anyways, before I dig in, thanks so much for joining us here today. As always, if you found value in this, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. When you make the recipe, send us the pics. We love to see pictures of you all making the recipes. All right, thanks. Bye. All right.